Hi Capricorn, this is going to be your reading for mid-October. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Capricorn, primarily in tropical astrology. However, keep an open mind. This could resonate anywhere where you have Capricorn in your natal chart. It is a general reading, however, so it will not resonate with everyone that watches. If you want to book a private reading with me, Capricorn, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. Although I think I might be booked up for the next 2 weeks. I may have some availability next week if you want a private reading. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Capricorn, my very favorite earth sign. I love my mountain goats. They wanted me to do a Celtic cross to take a look at your energy, Capricorn, but then I very much felt the need to clarify some things for you as well. I think this week will be a heavy week. 8 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. I think you're worried about some things, maybe sudden shifts or changes coming. Now, I know about a month or so ago, or a couple months ago, there was a sudden shift for you, and it looked like things were getting better, but I think that you guys are working really hard right now, or someone around you might be. In the Heavenly Body Astrology deck, the first card that came out for you was Trine, angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. So things are lining up. Did you guys get this last week? Somebody got this last week. Just know, Capricorn, I think you did. If you got it last week, you got it again this week. I know somebody did. The angels are lining everything up to create harmony for you. I think that they will do this for you for the rest of the month, because I think with South Node coming out, destined to release, and Jupiter coming out as well. Wow, the Sag energy, grow and expand. Everything is lining up in the heavens for you, Capricorn. All the angels and guides are trying their best to create smooth transitions for you, I think. You are meant to be letting go of South Node traits at this time. Look at your South Node. It is your foundation. It is the roots, but your North Node is the branches. There are things that you're meant to be releasing in the middle of October so that you can grow and expand. You have a lot of support from the angels above to create a perfect flow. If you have a challenge, it's being mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Change can be difficult for Capricorns, but that's because you guys are usually so on point. It's like most people change and do things your way. You might have to be mutable at this time and surrender. What first card out of the Life Coaching Oracle deck for you, 65, Karma. You may be involved in a situation that requires justice or fairness, but it will lead to 46, a new door. Your prayers have been answered and a new door is being held open for you. But if you let go of these South Node traits and see the new door coming in, I think it's part of a karmic journey and a karmic cycle for you. There is expansion. There is a new door. If you have a challenge out of this deck, I always do a challenge. What's another challenge for you? The Universal Bank. Everything you need to thrive is already here. So I can see with this new door, there's some karma going on around you. You may be in a situation that requires some justice, cause and effect, truth, honesty, and fairness. With this new door opening for you and the heavens creating this trine for you so that you can let go of the past and expand with Jupiter, you will need to be mutable. And this came out as a challenge. You may not see that you have everything you need, or you may need something that you do not have. Make a list of what you do not have and what you need. It will help you get through the rest of the month. In a very spiritual sense, your personal spiritual journey, they said use the Lightworkers Oracle deck. I love using this deck. I was happy to use it for you this morning. Break the Chain came out. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, and the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. But your challenge is Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, a divine plan. I think that you guys are definitely going through some kind of a change, and it may be difficult with karma coming out in the South Node. Just keep in mind, Capricorn, that this is you are ever unfolding. Everything you're going through right now, it may make you feel cracked open, but it's happening for you and not to you. With Break the Chain and South Node coming out, I think that some of you are rewriting your own future and letting go of patterns that might have been played out in your own family and maybe generations before. It can be hard to let go of those patterns. You are part of a divine plan. there is a divine plan happening. You just need to be mutable. You just need to know that a plan is unfolding, and you need to assess what you don't have that you need. Yeah, strong oracle messages right now. And carrying heavy burdens, working hard this week. The overall reason for the reading is the Two of Swords. So a decision needs to be made, or someone may be blocking you out right now. You may feel blocked in some way. You or someone around you is making an important choice, weighing the odds, thinking about it here. You may feel as though you are at a bit of a standstill. I clarified this and I said, well, what's the challenge or the catalyst? And I got the Emperor, this Aries energy. I was like, what's this Emperor? And I got the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Sun. This could be about a Sun. I could have a Leo here, Aries here. So this could be a person around you that's making a choice about possibly where to live, a new start. You could be trying to choose an Emperor here, but the challenge is being logical, being practical, being in control. And it looks like this person, or you, Capricorn, want to start fresh in some way, and it will be a choice about where to do that. Yeah, a choice about where to do that, very much so. What's driving you guys, or deep past? Deep past can be anywhere from a year ago to, I don't know that this is deep past, because the last time I read for you guys, I felt like maybe some of you might have been sick or under the weather, and it looks like that. What's driving you guys is the Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So this looks like illness or crisis. I think that some of you have been through something painful or a painful ending that you are recovering from. It is always darkest before the dawn, but it looks like you have a lot to be hopeful for moving forward. Recent past and deep within, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. This looks like trying to figure out whether or not you can have a homecoming with someone or a foundation. It may be about where you live, what you can afford. Yeah, very much so. And I was like, well, what's this Two of Pentacles about? I said, show me what they need to focus on right now. And I got the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Actually, I'm remembering your reading from last week. Someone was dying to be devoted to you. It looks like someone may be trying to, you and another person might be moving in together or finding a place to live, trying to find stability and happiness. So your advice from your own soul is, allow yourself to dream big with the Seven of Cups, but be mindful of wishful thinking. The Seven of Cups is you have a lot of choices. Choose wisely. Watch out for being overwhelmed or confused. Be practical at this time. Be your true self, Capricorn, with the Queen of Pentacles. Even if you're a masculine, you can be the Queen. The Queen creates an environment. Being practical, being the woman holding the coin, being a provider to others in the best way you can. Take care of yourself first. I wanted to know what the Seven of Cups was, and I have the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in the World. I noticed the Knight of Pentacles is looking back. I think that as you move forward, making new choices, you want to pick a path with the most growth potential with the Ace of Wands, but I think you're going to move slowly. If any of you, because I have the World and the Sun and the Four of Wands twice, and the Two of Pentacles here twice, trying to figure out what to do, where to go. You won't go too far from where you are now. If any of you are relocating, you're looking for something close by. It may be hard to leave something behind and move forward as well, because notice he's looking back at the past, and the World is a lot of life review. But I have the Star as well. I was like, well, what's this Queen of Pentacles thinking about? What are you thinking about? I have the Two of Pentacles again and the Star. How do I get to a freedom? How do I get to a renewal? Where does my soul want me to go is what you'll be thinking about with the Star of Aquarius here, or you're thinking about an Aquarius. So definitely thinking a lot about possibly your next movement in life that will bring stability for you. I think some of you are thinking about moving or relocating or where to live. And this Emperor could be someone else affecting you. This looks tough though, what's driving you in your past, getting over something difficult. Moving forward, your next action for the middle of the month is the Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Quiet, Capricorn? Pisces energy, Libra energy here with the High Priestess. You will be moving into calm waters. If you've been through something difficult, conflict, loss, and change, just rest right now. Things will move slowly for you. You will be quiet, listening to your intuition as well. I wanted to know what the High Priestess was, and I clarified it, and I got the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Swords. Why do I get the feeling that you're worried about what someone else is doing here? Because I see you stressed out about a new cup of love. You or someone around you may be starting a new relationship in their life, and this may somehow affect your life. You seem to be curious and wanting more information. This could also be about a child as well, a young air sign. I think you need more information before you move forward down a new path, but I think some of you are curious about someone else, what someone else around you may be doing, so you're listening to your intuition. You're wondering if there will be a renewal and how to get there. Interesting. The way you'll see yourself in the middle of the month is the Nine of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune. Anything is possible, and you're just hanging in there. Capricorn, get help. Get help. You were the High Priestess last week, too. You were telling people, please don't come over. I think some of you are feeling very stoic right now and wanting to deal with some things yourself still. But there is hope. Spirit's saying, have hope, have faith. You have choices to make here moving forward. Do your life review. Slow and steady wins the race. Explore opportunities that are in front of you. But I feel like you're just going to hang in there this week. Life is a bit of a battlefield. Maybe love is too. And I think when you yourself feel like the Wheel of Fortune, it's like anything is possible, and that can be exciting, but it can also be uncomfortable. The Wheel of Fortune is about karma, fate, and destiny, and change. Great change is possible when the wheel comes, but sometimes you feel like you're on top of the wheel, and sometimes you feel like you're between the wheel and the road. What I see here is in the middle of October, you'll be like, I'm literally just hanging in there. I'm being quiet. I'm trying to be calm. Decisions are being made with you, around you, maybe even for you. You may have this Emperor. This person may be very enthusiastic, or they're just in Aries. They want to move towards optimism. So being in control, starting fresh, starting new, being logical and practical, and moving towards warmth and happiness. But this looks difficult because you've been through something difficult. It's almost like you have to make a choice that maybe you kind of want to make later on in the year or next year. You may be able to wait it out. That's what I just heard. You may be able to wait it out. Although something about Scorpio season, they said Scorpio season, you may have to make a choice. You're just going to have to weigh your odds for now. In the environment, hidden factors that you're not aware of, or you might be aware of them. This is a person around you. Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, the Fool. So this could be you, like things you're not aware of. If you can just take a leap of faith and leave the past behind, you could have a lot of success and happiness and public recognition. But I think that this is a person around you, Capricorn. I get the sense that this person's leaving a lot behind. They act as if, and they're pretty satisfied. And I was like, okay, is this for Capricorn's benefit? Or are they moving on from Capricorn? So I clarified the Fool, and I have the Ten of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Five of Swords. So most of you will know who this person is. It could be an Aquarius here because I have the star. This could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius masculine, but it doesn't have to be that sign. This person may have moved. This person may be carrying heavy burdens, or they watch you carry heavy burdens. They do not have a lot to say. They definitely think they have something to prove here. This person could have been angry with you, or you could have been angry with them, but not necessarily. This person has had to fight through a lot and carry heavy burdens, according to them. That's how I think they see themselves. I think they see themselves as very in charge and very detached. They want to define the truth, and they really just want to move on and not have much of a care in the world. So I don't know if this is the same person, and you may be watching them and curious as to where they're going. I don't think they mean you any harm, but they might have like a I'll show you kind of attitude. I was like, okay. So court card showing up over here in the middle of the month. The way you're feeling is Death and the Eight of Swords, Scorpio energy here. Some of you are a bit fearful of transformation. I can see that here. You're a bit trapped in your head about an ending. Some of you are worried about an illness. Just remember to try to be mutable and surrender and go with the flow. There are chains that are being broken and old patterns. This is all happening for you. It may be part of a cycle of karma, but a new door will open. Jupiter is coming to help you here. And you're meant to leave something behind, and death will help you get out of your South Node traits and incorporate them into who you are so that you can get into your North Node traits in the middle of the month. But it does look like it will be somewhat difficult with the Eight of Swords. You may face the things you believe about yourself that limit you. Those things may or may not be true, Capricorn. But these transformations, well, they look difficult. They look difficult. And things going on around you that you're not sure how you're meant to respond to, I think, with these 3 2s showing up. But the final outcome is the 10 of Cups and the Empress. That's Aries, or not Aries. I have an Emperor and an Empress here. So this could be you and your partner showing up. I think the Empress is you. Whenever I'm reading for an Earth sign and the Empress shows up, I usually associate it with that sign. But this could be someone different, because I have a Queen of Pentacles here, which could be you, and then the Empress. That's often Taurus or Libra. I see that I feel like you guys are going to just be very grounded at the end of the month and trying to come up with creative, practical solutions and strategies. The Empress is the queen of all queens, and she rules her kingdom and her family with dignity and grace. I think you're trying to pull that off. Or that you may have a mother figure coming into your life as well. But I clarified the Empress, and I have the Hermit and the 3 of Swords. Some of you are really trying to hold it together for your family and trying to maintain love and emotional stability. But underneath, you might be struggling a bit. Transmuting a lot of knowledge into wisdom with the Hermit. Being like searching your soul, doing a lot of self-reflection, and possibly brokenhearted about something. A change. This Fool here may be someone that's moving on that has blocked you and you're not sure what's going on with them. Also, this indicates that maybe you'll be feeling a little run down and withdrawn because you're not feeling good. Some of you are getting over something. So just take it easy right now. You don't have to maintain all this stability for you and yours, Capricorn, on your own. You may be watching someone else do this and it's difficult for you and you're watching, but just keep an open mind here, because remember, this is happening for you and not to you. New doors are opening for you, Capricorn, as you move through these cycles of karma. You may just need to focus on what you have and what you need that you do not have to help get you through any transitions. You will need to be mutable. There are things that you are destined to be releasing that will be released in the middle of the month so that you can grow and expand. Try to go with the flow, be fluid, surrender, and welcome change. You'll be breaking patterns that no longer serve you and moving forward. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, that's your reading for the middle of the month. I hope it resonates. If it does, I hope it helps you. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below this video. I am, as always, listening to the universe for you, Capricorn. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.